So I'm checking out the rankings here. Here we got fighting the KP Koopas next. Pokey Triplets, Dead Bones, Spike Storm, Handed Over, Mind Bogglers, Punk Rocks, Bomb Squad, Armored Harriers, Tiny Spinies, Poker Faces, that's a cool name, Shell Shockers, The Fuzz, the Magic Koopa Masters, Crawdaddy, Hamma Bama and Flare, Chomp Country, the Koopanator, and Rock Hawk. That's why I thought those things were called Koopanators, by the way, because of that name there. Koopanator number 1. Hey guys, welcome back to some Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. I'm the Comic Foil, and we're reserving a match. Howdy boy Gonzales, fixing for a fight, huh? Well, alrighty then, let me just see here. Your next opponent will be ranked 18 in the Glitz Pit, the KP Koopas. Now listen, son, in this battle I want you to avoid using your hammer. Not even once, son. I want to see how you do when you ain't got something to beat a fella with. Now, get in there and let's see that acrobatin fighting. Is that what he said? Hey dog, looks like your next match is against me. Good luck, man. To both of us. Aw, what a swell guy. So last time we had a lot of exposition for Chapter 3 here, but now we're going to get right into it. We're going to fight our way through the Glitz Pit. Gonzales, match time. Follow me, bub. What about him? It's match time for him, too. Shouldn't he come with us? I mean, I'm sure he's entering from the other side, but who's going to come get him? Alright. See, you're each allowed here with your crew, too. For our next battle, we got the... What was the voice for him? Okay. For our next battle, we got the Merciless Executioner, the Great Gonzales, and the Shell Machines of Doom. Yep, a fight to the finish with the KP Koopas. I'll try not to get in your way, Mario. Meet my peeps, Gonzales. I told you we were gonna square off, and now it's on. I like them. I like their yellow shells. Time to battle. Time to battle. I thought for a second it was like the Goombas, but there aren't any Spiked Koopa Troopas. Those are just Spinies. But these ones are different. So I'm gonna show you why. I'm gonna show you why Quick Change is like the best badge in the entire game, because I can switch into Goombella and use Tattle right away. So this is a KP Paratroopa, which is a completely different kind of enemy. That's the KP Paratroopa. It's a Koopa Paratroopa of a different color. Max HP is 4, attack is 2, and defense is 1. Its attacks are the same as your average garden variety Koopa Paratroopa. So just do the same thing as always. Stomp on it, flip it, and drop its defense to 0. My head bonk is pretty effective against it too. Come on, let's get him. So, yeah, pretty easy. I'm not allowed to use my hammer. Good to know. Merly. Merly is still giving me buffs. Thank you, Merly. Love her. What do we got? What do we got? The effect of the curse decrease the damage I take. Awesome. So, oh, I should still probably try and get those action commands right, though. Yeah, 2 damage. That's kind of a lot. Alright, let's do a Tattle again. There was a badge that lets me always see the HP bar. That's a KP Koopa. It's a Koopa Troopa of a slightly different color. Max HP is 4, attack is 2, and defense is 1. Looks like the abilities are just like any Koopa, so he ought to be a piece of cake. Don't go easy just because you know King K, Mario. That's what friends are for. Aw. It's kind of sweet. Aw, max flowers! Bingo! I think that just maxes out my flowers were already maxed, so that's too bad. But we got some Dry Bones, X-Nauts, and Goombas in the audience. Kind of unfortunate because... There we go. Managed to take one out, and nice. The thing about Dry Bones is they actually don't refill... they don't do much to refill your power gauge, because literally it's like the audience is dead. How funny is that? But I like this idea of like doing the matches, but having the having the promoter ask you to do different things. You know, it's kind of like pro wrestling. Like, it's kind of fake. We got ourselves a winner, the Great Gonzales! See? No biggie. Alright, and we're just gonna continue on like that, back and forth. Here's your fight money, Mr. Gonzales. Did I get more than the last time? Yeah, now it's 4 coins. And I'm number 18. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going. Alright, I think I'm just gonna keep on going. I think I'm gonna go straight to the next one. Aw, I'm sorry, man. Hey, way to hand out a beatdown out there, man. You beat me straight up. Could swing the other way next time, though. You know what I'm saying? Could swing the other way. Oh, he could beat me sometime, too. Man, you see them 3 super fine shorties out there in the front? You ought to talk to them, dog. Give me some digits. Talking about the amazing 3, those 3 Koopa Troopas. But yeah, whole thing is kind of like professional wrestling. I was never into pro wrestling myself, but I do have a lot of respect for it. I could just explain that in a second. Let me see what he's got. Well, howdy, Gonzales. Fixing for a fight, huh? Well, alrighty then. Let me just see here. Your next opponent will be rank 17 in the Glitz Pit, the Pokey Triplets. Now listen, son. In battle, I want you to use at least one special move, okay? The crowd needs something flashy to catch. You catch my drift? Give them a good show. Now, get in there and blow the roof off, son. Yeah, never really watched pro wrestling, but people, they're like, is pro wrestling really fake? And like, yes, pro wrestling is fake. It is certainly fake, but that doesn't make it any less awesome. It's basically, it's like another form of theater. For our next battle, we got the Merciless Executioner, the Great Gonzales, and the Spiked Terror Triplets. Yep, the fight to the finish with the Pokey Triplets. You used the word triplets twice. That's just, I don't know, that's bad presentation. Come on, Mario, let's get this over with. Go ahead. Touch us. It won't hurt too much. Get yourselves ready to battle! Yeah, like, I love Hulk Hogan. I love Dwayne The Rock Johnson, who actually, fun fact, went to the same high school as me. No, like, for serious. Not while I was there, but Freedom High School in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Same school that me and Oscar the Green Scorpion and Nameless Nick, same school we all went to just much before. Same middle school, too, actually. So, like, he's kind of a hometown hero in a way. And, you know, he's a pretty good action actor. He's gonna be in Moana. He was supposed to be playing Black Adam in the Shazam movie, so that's pretty cool. Oh, did I just wreck those guys accidentally? Okay, good. I'm kind of glad that healed him because I need to tattle on him. So, kind of in the middle of the action here, I'll talk more about pro wrestling throughout the episode. How's that sound? That's a Pokey. It's a cactus ghoul that's got nasty spines all over its body. I never thought of them as ghouls. Interesting. Max HP is 4, attack is 3, and defense is 0. Look at those spines. Those would totally hurt. If you stomp on it, you'll regret it. Pokeys attack by lobbing parts of their bodies and by charging at you. They can even call friends in for help, so be quick about taking them out. Yep, there we go. Alright, gonna have to hammer them. Let's hammer you down. Yeah, I gotta get my special gauge back up. But the great thing is, I can quick change right into Koops. Yeah, sorry, Flory. It's just, for a while, it's just gonna be kind of Goombella for jumping and Koops for ground attacks. That's why people don't really like Flory, because they don't really need her all that much. We got ourselves a winner, the Great Gonzales! We did it, Mario. Wow. So, yeah, there you go. Same kind of thing, same kind of thing. So, I mean, even if pro wrestling is fake, that doesn't change how much skill goes into it, how much performance. Hey, what's crackin', G-Man? You just finished beating down some poor fools or what? You looking good, man. The old King K wouldn't mind a little bit of luck, man. Yeah, that'd be nice. Get in there, you! This is where, oh yeah. How many times do I have to tell you? That room is absolutely off limits. If you want to remain on the fight roster, you must follow the rules. And don't think I haven't noticed you following me. Stop that too. It's creepy. If you don't obey the rules, we'll ban you from the Glitz Pit. Understood? Oh, you can get banned from the Glitz Pit? I thought some of us weren't allowed to leave. Again, dude? Man, you just a magnet for trouble. Sorry, King K. Didn't mean to bring Queen Nag in here. Aw, don't sweat it, B-Money. Jolene can take that toad and shove it up her nose. Why you always chasing that girl anyway, man? You got a little thing for her? Shut up, Kay. Now, if you folks will pardon me, I must be off. Is he going off to do the exact same thing? Yeah, there's like a little like background intrigue going on in this chapter, just between a whole bunch of minor characters, a bunch of minor pit fighters. And it's got character. I never really cared about pro wrestling. When I was younger, I had friends who liked it, but I got really into it while doing a show, actually. Okay, fighting the dead bones. Now, listen, son, in this battle, I want you to avoid using your hammer not even once, son. Yep, same thing. Not using anything to beat a fella. Acrobatifying. Okay, acrobatifying, because it's like jumping. When I was in a show in college, I was in Antigone, like the ancient Greek play. I was playing Tiresias, the blind prophet. Cool role. Pretty small role, but a cool one. And, man, it's going to be really hard for me to tell long stories during all this, isn't it? For our next battle, we got the Merciless Executioner, the Great Gonzales, and the Bone Bangin' Rockers. Yep, a fight to the finish with the dead bones. I'll try not to get in your way, Mario. We're gonna take the skin off your bones. Get yourselves ready to battle. So, while I was in Antigone, there was also... So, I was Tiresias, and Tiresias is supposed to enter with a child. Because he's blind, he has a kid who helps him with everything. Wow, that was easy. That was very easy. So, this kid was played by the set designer's 2 kids, actually. We had 2 kids for it. Also paying attention and trying to tell a story at the same time, but I went up to 5 kids. Went up to 5 coins, not 5 kids. Oh god, no. It ended up we gave the part to 2 kids and to 1 kid. Man, I heard you just knock some blocks off. Not bad, Double G Dog. You're the real deal, man. The realest I ever seen. Keep busting heads. And if anyone gives you lip, you just tell them King K said to back it up. Bizow! What hurts? Keep quiet. My foot. Oh, you're fine. Just shut up. Apply pressure right there. Oh, do we have a gag, maybe? Come on, get a grip, will ya? Mommy! Out of the way up there. Whoa, sounds like some poor sucker just earned himself a trip to the hospital. Hey, man, this is a brutal sport sometimes, you know? This stuff happens. So, what was I saying? Okay, so basically there were these 2 kids in the show, and since the whole thing in the show was that they were the kids who led Tiresias around, we decided that I would be, for this show, the child wrangler. They were I think 6 years old and 10 years old, maybe. Boy howdy, I was in for a fight. Well, already. Spike Storm. I want you to avoid using any of them there flower points. Yeah, you heard me. Let's see how you do without none of them fancy pants moves. Now, get in there and show me something, son. Well, that's great. I can still use Tattle. Wow, yeah. Telling stories is just not going to work for this. By the time I remember where I am with the story, I have to comment on something else going on. Maybe that's for the best. But these kids. So I was their wrangler. They were really into watching pro wrestling, and that's kind of where I learned to appreciate it. Got the Merciless Executioner, the Great Gonzales, and the Midnight Spike Bombers. Yep, a fight with the finish with the Spike Storm. What do we got here? We're gonna spike bomb you into submission, punks. So, yeah, lots of new enemies here. Let's just get Mario out, get Goombella out, not do anything that's going to cost me. See, and I don't even have to worry about setting the right partner for the beginning of the fight anymore. So that's nice. That's a Spiny, basically a spike-covered Koopa. Ugh, looks painful. So Spinies are types of Koopas? Is that what we're going with? Max HP is 3, attacks 3, and defense is 3. These things have such a high defense that you can't even hurt them when they roll up. So, when they go back to normal, do all the damage you can, and do it quickly. If you flip them over, their defense drops to 0. That's the time to take them out. Jumping on them is just plain stupid, so try using a POW block or some other item. Alright, well, since I can't use flower power, I think I'm just gonna hit him with a good old-fashioned hammer. Oh yeah, that didn't even really work. Oh man, I'm gonna have to deal with Lakitu here too. This Tattle can't jump on him while he's holding a Spiny up there like that. Alright, what do we got? That's a Lakitu. It's a member of the Koopa clan that rides on clouds. HP is 5, attack is 2, and defense is 0. It attacks by throwing spiky eggs. If you stomp on it when it's holding up a spiny egg, you'll take damage, so don't do it. Spiny eggs slowly hatch into spinies, so beat the Lakitu before fighting the spinies. This book doesn't answer my real question. Where does it keep all those spiny eggs? I think Lakitu is just the spiny mama. I think that's what's happening. Do I have any good items? Well, I got the Thunderbolt, so that might be nice. Can always take some Koopa tea. Yeah, I think it's gonna have to be the Thunderbolt, guys. Aw, don't want to do it like that, though. Alright, lightning, lightning! Yeah, get out of here. So, when they're rolled up, I can't hit them, or I can hit them? Yeah, I think it does. I think their defense goes up when they're rolled into a ball. Maybe I should just, get a little bit more power so I can use Quake Star. Maybe that's what I gotta do. Okay, I can't use FP. I gotta remember that. Yeah, I think it's gonna have to be Quake Star. I think that's what it's gonna have to be. Well, maybe I can hit this guy in front now. Maybe. Up, 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 up. Well, what do you want me to do? I didn't bring a power block, and I'm running out of people in the audience, so... I mean, I'm running out of people who actually care about me in the audience, because since I'm not doing damage, they're not gonna respond very highly. Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to appeal to the audience a little bit. Appeal. Is that enough? Is that enough? Yes, that is enough. So, since... I'll appeal one more time. How does that sound? Hi! Oh, maybe now would have been a good time for Gale Force, though. I'm gonna try it first. I'm gonna try Gale Force before I do anything else. Swap partners, Flurry, and attack with... Oh no, Gale Force costs FP, though, so never mind. Special. Earth Tremors. Let's do it! So, all I have to do is rhythm game my way through this. Oh, wow! Wow! I was too excited. Man, I'm just making a fool of myself. Okay, gonna have to do some more peeling. Oh, bad. Bad news, bad news. Well, while I'm cleaning up this horrible mess that I've made, tell you the exact moment that I realized that pro wrestling was awesome, because pro wrestling is kind of awesome. So these two kids that I was child wrangling loved to watch pro wrestling on a computer that was in the green room for the show that I was in, and, you know, my job was to watch them while they were off stage. So, they love pro wrestling, and the younger one did really believe in it, but the older one knew that it was fake, but was still, like, super into it. Because, you know, even when you know it's fake, it just turns pro wrestling into watching G.I. Joe. Or watching, like, one of the most wonderfully cheesy action shows of all time. So, I got really into it, watching it with them. Let me get this timing right this time. Because, yeah, this is my only option. I could run away. In fact, I happen to remember that later my only option is to run away from a certain fight. There we go. Okay, good enough. I think this will do what I need it to do, at least. There we go. Oh, I can't do any damage when it's, like, spined up like that, though. Ah, shoot. Well, this is super boring. So, I don't know anything about the names of different... Get out of there. Stop that. The audience really is turning on me. I don't know much about what's going on in the pro wrestling scene, but, you know, they have storylines, and there's some group called the Nexus, I guess, is, like, a certain, like, alliance of some of the pro wrestlers, and they're kind of like the evil syndicate, because sometimes some of them are, like, the heroes, and some of them are the villains, and they, like, seem to be fighting for each other, and some of them, like, are for the fans, some of them are just for themselves, and some of them just kind of exist to be hated. And, you know, it's all just, like, self-indulgent fun. Let's try this again, now that he's not rolled up. Man, I can't believe how long this fight is taking me. This is kind of sad. Okay. And there we go. Yes, excellent. Excellent. There we go. So it was something where this one guy had his contract changed. Is this going to be extra experience? Are you giving me extra experience, Merlee? Yeah, more star points. Awesome. Wow, it doubled my star points to 2. I felt like I deserved more than 2 star points for that. Actually, I don't deserve anything. That was horrible. Great Gonzales. Anytime you care for another lesson, we'll be here. So they worked it into the storyline that this guy had his contract changed, that he was now part of the Nexus, and they were stressing to this guy, and they were doing it on stage with the microphone that he was contractually obligated to work with the Nexus or he'd have to quit. Hey man, check this. I heard the hot dog stand's outside getting a new menu item. Yeah, sounds like it's some crazy hot dog made from an egg or something, or from a southern island. Some fool was even saying the hot dog will help you win fights. You ought to snack out on one. So, yeah, do we want to take a quick detour to check out the hot dog stand? I think I want to check that out. I know what that is, but I don't know if I can actually proc it until later. Yeah, let's go. So, which way... Let's save the game. So this wrestler who was one of the good guys was being forced contractually to join the evil organization. And the jerk Nexus, they were coming out and everybody was, like, booing them. And they were saying, you know, you fought us before, but I would like to officially induct you into the Nexus. You will become one of us. Because you're either Nexus or you're against us. Oh, people are freaking out. Wait, I didn't read this whole thing. Let me... Well, hello there, you great beefy bull of a man, you. A wonderful dear, but I'm afraid the only man in this champion is that hirsute rock hawk. By which I mean the minimum requirement to date me is the champ's belt, you poor thing. Oh, I read that one last time. Yeah, look at them all freaking out. I can barely get out the door. They're all freaking out for Rock Hawk. Ha 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 ha! Everyone wants a piece of the rock. It's a tough life. Here's a little free advice. Try to be me. Yeah, because everyone loves to rock. So, there's that. Yeah, I'll check out the hot dog stand. No, bad, so very bad. Behave yourself, egg. So guy's got a crazy rainbow egg that ain't quite working out for him. No, bad, come back, help. My imported egg escaped. Somebody catch it. All right, gotta go catch this egg. This egg that's being used for hot dogs. This, for a egg hot dog? That sounds disgusting. So bad, it doesn't even have arms and legs, and still I cannot catch it. My menu was going to have a southern fried egg dog of tastiness, but now, bad. I ordered that naughty egg from an island in the south. I had to pay shipping, too. Don't just stand there, help me catch it. Okay, how do I do that? Flory, can you help me do that? No. I don't actually know what I have to do to catch it. Do I just have to get it so that I, like, match up with it? Like, do I just have to come into contact with it? Because I keep accidentally talking to him when I don't want to. Man, how do... Come here, you. Is this a job for Coops? Do I need to, like, boomerang it to me? Oh no, I just had to give it time until it got up there. Most awfully bad! Come down there, bad egg! How am I supposed to get it now? Fly there? You, don't just stand there with your mustache. Find a way to get up there. Aw, it's a sleepy egg. Well, obviously this is no ordinary egg. It is some type of egg person. Most awfully bad. Come down from there, bad egg. Unfortunately, I don't really know how I get it down from here. I can smash in the truck, smash in the truck. But is there anything I could do? I can't fly. I do not have that capability to fly. Yeah, Koops is still working at it. He doesn't know how he's going to do it either, though. Is that a star piece? No, it's an inn coupon. Lets me stay at the inn for free. That's kind of nice. Can I ground pound this switch? Oh, I can. Why did I ever forget that I could do that? Well, I bet that's what I have to do. Maybe I can walk along the tops of the buildings now. Let's see what's up here. This is... what? Come on. There we go. Power plus P. Boost your partner's attack by 1. That's probably a really good one to have, actually. But this is exactly what I need. I can airplane over there. Okay. A little further. Well, I didn't do that right at all. Yep, got it. There we go. Okay. I wasn't saying anything because I actually tried that multiple times. Is it just me? Or do you think that egg... What? You want our egg? You want our help egg? Your call, Mario. What do you want to do? Scramble it. Let there be hot dogs. Now we gotta help the little guy. Yeah, I can't ignore it. Good call, Mario. Let's set this little guy free. Provided that's okay with you too, sir. Ah, fine. Most people don't like eating stuff that jumps all over the place anyway. Okay, cool. Looks like you're free and clear, little guy. Bye. Huh? What's up with you now? You want to follow us or something? I think he definitely wants to stick with us. What should we do, Mario? Yeah, I can follow us. I'll take this egg. That's great, Mario. You're in with us, little buddy. Stay out of the way, okay? And now I have an egg following me, in addition to Koops. Yeah, Egg is my new party member. And I got an email. Well, let's check the email and then get back to... I always go into the journal when I don't mean to. Important things. Yes, mail. Mail is important. RDM issue. Do I really want to read this right now? Come to light that after setting into life at our inn, Toadsworth, age 60, has often been spotted in the company of Zesty. The notorious finicky Zesty surprised all when she was heard saying, "What's wrong with spending time with my little total toes?" The possibilities such a comment open has our eyes and ears glued to the situation. Shop reporter go. Our focus attention this week, Pungent's Great Tree Shop. Pungent's easygoing management philosophy is money and girls are fickle. So easy come, easy go, you know? He fully understands why his shop isn't busier too. We're well hidden, but like any good treasure, we're worth looking for. Well, considering that tourists aren't allowed in the Great Tree, I don't really know who you're trying to do business with. But he even has a special offer for RDM readers. For the next 15 minutes, I'll give you double shop points. Wow, how about that? Today's yummy recipe is spicy soup. Steep a fire flour in hot water and presto, you're done. The perfect first meal for kids to cook. Yeah, sounds about right. Been working all night to bring you the edition of RDM. Look forward to more hot news. Frankly, why did you sign me up for this stuff? Alright, let's get in there. Let's get in there and get back to our fight, shall we? Oh, but, as I was saying... Man, was I saying... Is it even possible to follow the story that I was telling at this point? Yeah, this wrestler has to, like, join the Nexus, the, like, evil wrestlers on this totally real wrestling show. And there are, like, people booing the Nexus. There's, like, this girl in the audience who is in tears because her favorite wrestler, her hero, is joining the bad guys. And the bad guys are all, "You're either Nexus or you're against us. Ha ha ha." Avoid using flower points. Okay. So, later that same night, there was a fight with somebody else fighting a different Nexus member. And this guy, our hero, shows up, who's now part of the Nexus, who, like, reluctantly joined the Nexus. like, comes into the side of the arena to help his fellow Nexus member. Oh, they're so colorful. It's that one guy from the locker room. For our next battle, we got the Executioner, Greg Gonzalez, the Grim Death Burglars. Yep, a fight to the finish with the Handed Overs. We're awful quick, awful agile, and just plain awful. Alright, well, these guys will be a lot easier to hit without flower points than those Spinies were, so I'm not too worried. We got bandits of different colors, though, so there's that. Let's get Goombella out here. Swap partners. Don't know why I want to check that one and not the other one, but there you go. That's a bandit. This scumbag tries to bump you and grab coins. Jerk. Max HP is 5, attack is 2, and defense is 0. If you time your guard well when he attacks, he won't be able to steal anything. Plus, the look on a bandit's face when you guard successfully is priceless. If a bandit steals coins from you, defeat him before he flees to get your coins back. Is he really going to flee during a major fight like this? That would be really lame. Oh, there's a Koopa Troopa about to throw me a heart, though. Took my coins. Nah, I can't get it timed right. Oh, my ink coupon! I can't get it right. Well, they all have some of my stuff, but I want to keep the tattle going, so... That's a big bandit, basically a boss among ordinary bandits. Max HP is 8, attack is 3, and defense is 0. Unlike other bandits, he'll steal your items as well as your coins. Totally weak. If you guard well when he charges you, he'll blow by without stealing anything. If he robs you, you won't get your item back unless you beat him right then. He'll run. So are they all just going to run from me, then? Like, will I win the fight? How'd they get lucky? Okay, I'm gonna win the fight and they're just all gonna take my stuff. Is that it? I don't feel like I won the fight. Aw, lame. Well, I'll have to see what they say. We got ourselves a winner, the Great Gonzales! How did they get dizzy? I didn't even beat them up. They all ran away like little baby. They're faking it. They're faking it. Wrestling is fake. See? No biggie. No, they took my money. That is a biggie. They took my ink coupon, which I wasn't gonna use anyway, but it's the principle of the thing. Man, I don't even want to tell my story anymore. Point is... Oh, Bouncy Egg. Bouncy Egg is back. Hey, you hear the latest, G-Dog? My boys said that they saw a stunning babe having a juice at the fresh juice shop. King K could use a little shorty in his life, dig? Check her out for me, man. Do I have to? I guess I should. Guess I should sleep, too. But it's like down to the wire in this one fight. This one guy from the Nexus is in a chokehold from this other guy, and you... Hey there, Gonzalez, how's it going? You're a jerk, that's how it's going. Me? I'm doing a little research. Hey, speaking of which, ever hear the 7 wonders of the Glitz Pit? Yes, this place has rumors and secrets in spades, but the 7 wonders of the Glitz Pit are the most mysterious of the bunch. These things fascinate me, so I wander around doing research on them. Well, so how about it? Want to hear about the 7 wonders or not? Sure. Let's see. Which one do you want to hear about? Whoa, that's a lot. That is a lot. Am I really going to read through all this? I think I am. They say there's a sealed wall in the minor league locker room. Some say the remains of fallen athletes are stored in there. Okay. Man-eating toilet. They say in one of the arena's bathrooms a man-eating toilet lurks. Some say that anyone who sees the toilet never sees anything again. So are these like hints to different secrets I can find? They say there's a room in the Glitz Pit with a 2nd floor but no stairs. They say no one has ever gone upstairs. Some say the groaning voices sometimes come from the 2nd floor. Okay, groaning voices. Haunted boudoir. They say that the champion's room is haunted. Some say if you keep still in the room, you'll hear voices whispering from nowhere. Some even say the voices are athletes who lost to the champion. Are you talking about people who died? E-rated game? Spooky ring lights. My friend's friend told me this one. He said he saw a strange light leaking under the ring doors when no one was there. He couldn't see inside since the doors were locked. I plan to investigate this myself. So this is why he got, like, brought back to the room before by Jolene, because he was snooping around the missing ones. They say sometimes fighters disappear for no reason, never to return. Some say that the very first champion, Prince Mush, was spirited away in this way. Yeah, that would make sense, because that one kid really wanted to see Prince Mush, and he's just gone. Grub is a strange one. His body is incredibly toned, even for though he's past 60. 60 a lot in Clubba years. He must have an exceptional training regiment. Then there's the matter of Miss Jolene. They say she suddenly vanishes at times. Some say a fighter saw her go into the bathroom and waited for her to come out. But she never did. Huh? You think it's stranger that someone's staked out her bathroom? Good point. Yeah, you're a strange one, Bandy. What was his name? Bandy Randy? Something like that? I already forget. Okay, so end of my story. Guy in the evil Nexus is being beaten in a fight, and our hero, the guy who didn't want to be in the Nexus, shows up to support him at the side of the ring. And the guy, you know, he holds up his hand to get tagged in. Nexus guy's like reaching to tag him, and just before he can tag him, our hero takes his hand back and like fixes his hair and like is looking into a mirror and pretends not to see it. And the crowd's going wild because our hero, even though he's in the Nexus, betrayed them. And at the end of it, he goes up on stage with his microphone and he says, "Due to contractual obligations, I've been forced to join the Nexus. But that doesn't mean I had to fight for them. I have made it my mission to destroy the Nexus from the inside." And everybody's like, whoa! And like, all these like actors are like watching this with the kids. Oh, that's the girl he was talking about. Right. Prince Mush, the first Glitz Pit champion, the fighters long since lost. He's shown truly and brightly. Many fans still hope that he may dramatically return. Of course, I'm one of them. I long to see the poetry of his pure fighting style. What about you? Bonjour, Monsieur Mustache. I wonder what flowers that beautiful mademoiselle likes. She is like a ravishing but thorny red rose, no? Oui, she is thorny. Well, you watch that. I don't like how he said that. I caught what you were trying to do there, man. That is uncouth. But anyways, gonna destroy the Nexus from the inside, and I will prove once and for all that you can be Nexus and against us. And the crowd's going wild, and all of us, like college-age people are right behind these kids who are watching this online, and we're like, whoa, oh man! And that's why pro wrestling is actually pretty awesome. Like, yeah, it's fake, it's manufactured, but like, whatever, man. Have some fun. Everything, this game is manufactured. Everything we watch is manufactured. It's like reality TV or anything else. No flower points. Got it. Okay. Goombella, looks like we're fighting some... Actually, I have no idea who we're fighting. I think... I wish I knew more about it, but like, Hulk Hogan was like a good guy for a while and then suddenly went villain, and it was like this major turn. I don't know, I was talking to some guy who like was really into that stuff. Oh, we got some people from the Great Tree. The Mind Bogglers. Oh, I didn't read what he said about the Mind Bogglers. Whoops. Come on, Mario, let's get this over with. I hit A one too many times. Prepare to be ensnared, mystified, and devoured. Get yourselves ready to battle! Alright, so who should we take out first? I think we should take out that Cloud first. Don't use your FP. Yes, sir. And don't tell me what to do, alright? Okay. Oh, but that flower has an item, though. Okay, let's swap. Let's swap for Koops. Let's see if we can keep him from using that item. I mean, the most I'm going to be able to do is 3 damage anyway, so it's not like I can kill him this turn. But sooner I kill him, the less time he has to actually use the item. Yep, there we go. Okay. So, Koops, take him out. Out. Andre the Giant, I like him a lot in... I like him a lot in The Princess Bride, and you know, he was a wrestler, and he's like a huge guy, and he's the inspiration for Hugo from Street Fighter. It's just like... Or I like that episode of Avatar The Last Airbender, where they have to fight the boulder, the one where they first get Toph. just really fun. I've used wrestling as like a setting for different parts of D&D campaigns, but just the idea of having to fight under certain conditions and like also impress the audience, it's a really neat idea. And it's not like the athletes haven't worked incredibly hard bodybuilding and learning those moves and stuff like that. It's kind of more impressive knowing that it's fake and not knowing that it's fake, and not just people over dramatically hitting each other. Even though lots of the things probably wouldn't be violent, they still probably get hurt doing that a lot too. Listen, man, keep it under your hat, but I'm thinking about retiring soon. If I stay any longer, well, my future might get shorter, dig? After next match, I'm gone. It ain't cool, man, that's for sure. But you know what? That's life, Double G Dog. Listen, you be cool, man. Promise me you won't forget me. You won't forget. Promise me you won't forget you once. Promise me you won't forget you once knew the King K. That... it was conflicting with what I thought that was going to say. That's the problem. Okay. I've been rambling trying to tell a story long enough. Thought it would fill in the empty space here between fights. Really, it made just a story that was probably pretty hard to follow. But I'm just gonna smash through these last few fights. Now listen, son. In the battle, I want you to avoid using any items. Empty them pockets. Real men don't need no trinkets to help them hand out a proper whooping, you hear? Now, get in there and knock some heads the old-fashioned way, will ya? So, yeah, I think I'm gonna fight that cleft down there. I think that's what's happening. Oh, right, I just gotta wait for security. I was getting impatient. Alright. Let's go. I like how the egg waits for us here, though. Yeah, we just picked up this egg. It's possible for us to pick up that egg later, like we don't have to pick it up right away, but I decided let's just do it now. For our battle, we got the Merciless Executioner, the Great Gonzales, and the Green Torture Squad. Yep, a fight with the finish with the punk rocks. This no take long. This end in pain for mustache. For just my mustache? Are you going to punch me in the mustache? Man, you have no idea. My mustache has a defense stat of like 5. It's pretty crazy in actuality. Alright, Goombella, what can you tell us about these special clefts? Man, I don't like the clefts. They're a pain. They're a pain to take out, but it's an H-bald cleft. That sounds like a really funny name. That's a hyper-bald cleft, like clefts and bald clefts. This is also a rock monster. Max HP is 3, attack is 2, and defense is 2. This hyper version can build up its energy, boosting its attack to 8 on the next turn. It has low HP, but its body is rock-hard and impervious to fire, making it super tough. It says here that item attacks are pretty effective. Beat it before it goes hyper. Well, that would be great if it weren't for the stipulations of this fight, that I was not allowed to use any items, but I can use my flower powers again now, so I can do double backflips. It'll be cool. Wow. Time your button presses right, John. For goodness sake. For goodness sake. Yeah, let's get a good hit in. Alright. And yeah, gonna hammer him. Gonna hammer in. Oh, my regular hammer doesn't even do anything. I forgot that the hammer still only does 2 damage. So yeah, I'm really dependent on these power smashes, I guess. Oh, that's a lot of rocks. That was a lot of rocks they were trying to throw at me. Who let these X-Nauts in the audience? Guys, don't you have something better to do? Aren't you looking for crystal stars? Is this really how you're going about getting them? When am I supposed to see the X-Nauts again, anyway? I don't think I see them again until... Man, do I see them next chapter? Do I... No, I can't think of the next time I see them. I know I see them in Chapter 7. I have another big encounter with Crump. With Lord Crump. Boom. Yeah, I'm doing my backflip so that I can get my star powers. There we go. Good. Good stuff. Good stuff. And another winner. Just did another cut to get ahead, but yeah, King K is gone. That's so sad. But yeah, what do you think of me now? Grok, Cleftor can't think of criticism for mustache. Developing a reliable style is good, but don't forget to try new things. Bomb! That's the way to make new discoveries and really grow as a bomb fighter. As a bomb fighter? Like to fight bombs? Like you? Yeah, where is he? He must be coming up in the fight soon, right? I haven't had to fight him yet. Well, let's go back to the rankings. Who am I fighting now? Fixing for a fight, huh? Well, alrighty then. Let me just see here. Your next opponent will be ranked 11 in the Glitz Pit, the Bob-omb Squad. Now listen, son, in this battle, I want you to let your enemy damage you 3 times, okay? Oh yeah, I gotta take hits. It's just so dang boring when a match is too one-sided. You hear what I'm saying to you? I mean, this is like a regular thing in wrestling, or even like in boxing, when they talk about like fixing fights and stuff, like make it look good. Like, they say a lot of times when there's like gambling involved in boxing, people will set up how the fight's gonna go down, but they have to make it look good. I feel like Clubba probably has a big system of making money off of gambling. For our next battle, we got a Merciless Executioner versus the Big Bomb Bombers. Big Bomb Boomers. That's a stupid name. Yep, a fight to the finish with the Bob-omb Squad. Okay, we can do this. Here we go, Gonzales. Bomb. I have advice. Just give up now, Bob-omb. Get yourselves ready to battle. Well, I haven't seen any Bob-ombs yet. Haven't fought them yet, so that'll be interesting. One of them's got a ice power thing. Yeah, let's get Goombella out here. What I like about this is we're getting a lot of chances to fill in the book. This is also their chance to show a lot of the enemies from the first Paper Mario game. That's a Bob-omb. It attacks by blowing itself up. Yeah, real smart. Max HP is 4, attack is 2, and defense is 1. A Bob-omb will get totally mad if you damage it. They have, like, super short fuses. When it gets mad, it'll charge and explode on its next turn. That attack really hurts. Oh, and if it's mad, it'll blow up at the slightest contact, so don't attack directly. Attack it from a step away with a hammer, or hit it with something hard, like a shell. Okay, good to know. Well, I have to let them do some damage to me, but I think I can... Oh, well, that wasn't smart, because now he's going to explode on me. Why did I do that? Okay, that's good, that's good, and that's good. I let them hit me 3 times. So, yeah, good stuff. Boom and boom. And I'll switch back over to Koops. And that should take it out. Good, and his shell protects him from the blast. Awesome. And I should be able to take these guys out 1 Bob-omb per turn. And finish it with the shell. It's just gone. Funny thing is, like, Bobette in the first game, or Bobbery in this one, when they explode, they just kind of, like, float back to Earth afterwards, and they're fine. Like, they reconstitute themselves, kind of like the Iron Giant from that movie, The Iron Giant, how he could always repair himself. Or like Goddard from Jimmy Neutron, when he would play dead, he would self-destruct, but his body would, like, automatically reassemble itself. But enemy Bob-ombs, who cares about them? When they die, they die. So, whatevs. But they're clearly still alive, so, I mean, don't even be worried. Oh, we got some more action going on over here. It is quite lonely without King K around, Bomb. No, lonely. Him too weak. Now him not here. Sound normal to Cleftor. You are in bomb denial, Cleftor. I saw you weeping in that locker, Bob-omb. Aw, I want to see weeping, Cleftor. Right this way, Sir Swoop. This is your dressing room. You're starting in the minor league, of course, as you've just now started your career. If you don't like the dingy room, I suggest you work your way up through the ranks. When you're ready to fight, you just log on to this computer terminal here. Mr. Grubble will then decide who will... Okay, so he's giving him the... She's giving him the whole spiel. Why don't you try it once, walk up and press A. Oh, he has an A button too? How about that? Yeah, he can do it all himself. Cool. And it's a swooper. Swoopers are cool. Use the terminal now. Don't you understand basic instructions, Sir Swoop? Well, howdy, Sir Swoop. Ready to get your wings dirty, huh? There you go, son. Because for me, he said get your fists dirty. I got a treat for you. Your first battle's gonna be against the Goomba Bros. Oh, we're back to the Goomba Bros, okay. Don't you worry about them. They'll be a piece of cake. Aw. Well, that makes me feel crappy. He says the same thing about all of them. Man, I bet he gave him the same exact speech about him being a winner. You got any questions about the detailed rules? Yeah. Okay. Okay, your battle is reserved. At this point, you can just wait until security comes for you. Fighting is pretty basic. The team that drops the opponent in HP 0... Yeah. Yeah, so it's just him getting the same instructions. Wow. I forgot that it actually, like, explains the whole thing a second time, but this time to this swooper. Okay, good. For now, just wait until security comes and gets you, Sir Swoop. Hi guys, yeah. My name's Swoop. Sir Swoop, I mean. Nice to meet you. You got a cute little red nose. You, yes you, Sir Swoop. Time for your battle, bub. Follow me. Okay, security's here to escort you to the ring. Try not to get completely destroyed out there. Alright, well, there you go. I'm about ready to take on the major leagues. Why don't we just fit that in here, though? We can fit that into this episode, huh? This episode's been going on a long time. I don't know if we can fit it into this episode. But I wanted to try and put it all into one. It just kind of feels like it should all be in one episode. So let's reserve a match. Well, dog my cats. If it ain't the Great Gonzales fixing for a fight, huh? Yuck, yuck, yuck. Hoo-wee! You're gonna love this. Your next opponent is... Rank 10 in the Glitz Pit, the Armored Harriers. That's right, you're Don Tootin'. You're finally gonna make a go at the Major League, son. We're expecting great things from you, so don't you go a-letting us down now. Now listen, son. In this battle, I want you to appeal to the crowd at least once, okay? These fans eat that stuff up. A little grandstanding from their hero, and they go nuts. Now, get in there and get them riled up, son. Alright. Actually, looking at my clock here, it is going to take me way too long, because I remember how this fight goes down. It can take a little more time. So I'm going to call it here. So next time, we'll see if Mario, aka the Great Gonzales, has what it takes to make it into the major leagues. Do you think he does? You're just going to have to wait and see. Until next time, I'm the Comic Foil, and I am both Nexus and Against Us.